Alright, well what we're going to do is instead of a Hard Bars Live, it's going to be like an exclusive track performed live. So it is sort of a Hard Bars Live. Basically, we got two people in. They're actually a duo, but they're going to introduce themselves separately.
Alright, I'm Strategy.
I'm Delirium, just doing his ad-libs.
Alright then, Strat, do you just want to tell us quickly what you're going to do?
Yeah, man, well, I've been writing this track for quite a while now, dedicated to my son that I lost about 5 years ago. Passed away due to heart problems and that. And basically only lived up to about 3 months old. So it's taken me quite a while to get all this down on paper, and I just want to put it out there, you know what I mean?
Alright man, well, much respect. I'm pretty sure everyone that's listening and watching will be thinking about you while
Cheers,
you're doing
man.
this. It's emotional stuff, so we're going to drop a bomb and then we're going to get into the beat.
Alright, bruv. I look up to the sky and I ask myself why. As I begin to cry, why did you let my son die? It's getting dark and I am finding it so hard to see. Why did God take you away from me? I look up to the sky as I ask myself why, and I begin to cry. Why did you let my son die? It's getting dark and I am finding it so hard to see. Why did God take you away from me? I can remember hearing that your mum was pregnant. I was young and I was scared, but I was full of excitement. My element was excellent, I won't allow detriment. You're my betterment, settlement and our new embellishment. I held you in my arms for the very first time. Tingles down my spine, I can't believe you're mine. You were finally born at 9:15. Now I have a boy that I can refine. I now have a child that I can look after. Couldn't wait to hear your very first laughter. Singer or actor, I know you'll be the master. You got star sign cancer, the same as your father when the doctor came in to tell us what was wrong. I knew before he spoke that I had to be strong. What he needed to say, I couldn't prolong. There's something in your heart and it doesn't belong. As your mommy cried, I held you close and tight, screaming, come on boy, please, you gotta fight. They're doing more tests now and you're in overnight, praying they got something wrong, this can't be right. When the tests came back, the results completely terrifying. They said there was nothing they could do, life slipping, soul destroying. Your heart started failing, I started dropping, making you a silent promise I will do something. As I look up to the sky and I ask myself why, as I begin to cry, why did you let my son die? It's getting dark and I am finding it so hard to see. Why did God take you away from me? I look up to the sky and I ask myself why, as I begin to cry, why did you let my son die? It's getting dark and I am finding it so hard to see. Why did God take you away from me? You had heart problems, couldn't operate till you were too little. To my knowledge, I had limited time with you. Your life we must value, it's daddy to the rescue. I want this to continue, but your life is just a preview. I held you in my arms and watched you take your final breath. You've just been born, but God's handing you death. Deep blue eyes that could tear a heart apart. But your journey, son, you must embark. Your life has ended before it could start, but you'll always be daddy's autark. My soul has always been strong like a pile of rocks, but it fell apart seeing you in that small wooden box. I want you back by my side, you're my firstborn son. It tore me apart when those tears came out your mum. Now I have a daughter, I can see you in her eyes, and I promise I'll be with you one day up in the skies. I look up to the sky as I ask myself why, and I begin to cry. Why did you let my son die? It's getting dark and I am finding it so hard to see. Why did God take you away from me? I look up to the sky as I ask myself why, and I begin to cry. Why did you let my son die? It's getting dark and I am finding it so hard to see. Why did God take you away from me?
Yeah, man, that was heavy. You killed it. You'd make him proud, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's some hard stuff right there.
Cheers, bruv.
Respect for that, man. You know what I mean?
It's my boy.
I'll give you an applause. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. If anyone wants to get hold of you, how to do it?
Just Facebook me at www.facebook.com/Strategy Music UK.
Nice one, man. Alright, well, much appreciated for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Safe.